Intro. Let's explore 5 outdated hairstyles together. Gorgeous. The ones quietly stealing your youth every single day. I research worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting 5 outdated hairstyles making you look older. You'll look 10 years younger by the end. In part 1 we expose the stiff, overset style aging you at every occasion. Part 2 reveals the length mistake more common than you think. Part 3, stay for this one, uncovers the texture trap stealing all your softness. And Part 4 wraps everything together with the modern replacements that make women stop and ask what changed. Stay for the game changer in Part 3. Part 1. The stiff, overset style that freezes your age in place. Most women over 50 have worn this style, so long they no longer see what it is doing to their appearance. The stiff, heavily set hairstyle. Think tight roller sets, rigid perm waves, or lacquered volume that does not move, is one of the most universally aging looks a mature woman can wear. It communicates something the wearer never intends. It signals that time stopped. Modern, youthful hair has movement, softness, and natural texture. When hair sits frozen on the head, it draws every eye straight to the style and away from the beautiful woman wearing it. You'll love how simple this replacement truly is. Here are 5 modern alternatives that bring your hair back to life. 1. Soft blowout with movement. A loose, naturally blown style that moves when you turn your head reads as healthy, youthful, and effortless. This is the single greatest replacement for the rigid set. 2. Diffused wave texture. If your hair has natural wave or curl, diffusing instead of setting allows the texture to express itself softly. Controlled, not crunchy. Alive, not fixed. 3. Tousled finish at the ends. Using a large barrel iron to add loose bends, not tight curls, through the ends of the hair gives a relaxed, modern finish that photographs beautifully. 4. Piecewise separation with a light product. Running fingers lightly through a finish style to separate and piece the hair adds dimension and breaks up any stiffness without dismantling the look. 5. Air-dried texture with minimal hold. For many hair types, a light cream or mousse through towel-dried hair followed by air drying produces the most naturally youthful result of all. This shaves off 10 years when done with the right product weight. Why this works? Movement in hair is one of the strongest visual signals of vitality. The brain reads flowing, mobile hair is healthy and full of life. Rigid, immovable hair reads the opposite, regardless of how much volume it contains. The tools that support this transition are minimal. A large barrel curling wand for loose bends, a diffuser attachment for wave types, and a lightweight flexible hold finishing product are all that is needed. Maintenance is easy. Swap your firm hold hairspray for a flexible hold mist. Ask your stylist for a style finish that moves rather than holds. This one product change alone begins the transformation immediately. Part 2. The length mistake that ages your face and neck. This is the length mistake that sits at both extremes, and most women do not realize either one is working against them. On one end, very long one-length hair below the shoulder with no layering drags the face downward and adds visual weight exactly where mature skin needs none. On the other end, the very short cropped cut, taken too close to the head with no softness, exposes every change the neck and jaw have experienced with age and removes all the framing the face depends on. Most overlook the enormous middle ground where the most flattering options for mature women actually live. Here are 5 length solutions that work beautifully after 50. 1. The collarbone lob. Sitting 1 to 2 inches below the chin or at the collarbone, this length is the most universally flattering for mature women. It softens the jaw, elongates the neck, and gives the hair enough weight to move gracefully. 2. The layered midi. Mid-length hair with long internal layers removes the dragging effect of one-length styles while keeping enough length to frame the face generously. 3. The soft pixie with length at the top. For women who love short hair, keeping volume and length through the crown while tapering softly at the sides creates lift and retains feminine framing around the face. 4. The tapered nape with collar-length sides. This shape keeps the sides long enough to frame the jaw while cleaning up the neckline for a polished modern finish. 5. The chin-length soft bob with layers. Worn with interior texture and face framing pieces, rather than as a blunt one-length cut. This length flatters almost every mature face shape beautifully. Why this works? The right length creates a frame. Just as a painting changes with its frame, the face transforms with the length surrounding it. Length at the jaw and collarbone draws the eye to the face's best features and distracts gracefully from areas of concern. Talk to your stylist specifically about your face shape and jaw definition. Bring a reference image of your preferred length. Always ask for movement and softness built into the cut, not a clean blunt line. Refresh the shape every 8 to 10 weeks. A shape that grows out evenly preserves the flattering effect far longer than one cut with a single precise line. Part 3. The texture trap robbing you of softness and youth. Here is the one that stops women cold. Because the texture trap is hiding inside a style choice that was once considered polished and proper. The trap is this: hair that is too smooth, too flat, and too perfectly controlled looks aging on a mature woman. Over-straightened hair, ironed completely flat from root to tip, removes every trace of dimension, life, and movement. It also magnifies thinning, because flat hair lies against the scalp and reveals exactly how much density has changed. Smooth was once synonymous with groomed. After 50, smooth becomes synonymous with flat, and flat reads as aged. You'll love what a small amount of texture does to your entire look. Here are 5 texture techniques that restore softness and youth immediately. 1. Undone waves through the mid-length. Rather than ironing the hair straight, use a flat iron with a slight wrist rotation to add a soft bend every 2 to 3 inches. This creates a modern undone wave that is nothing like a set curl. 2. Root roughening before styling. Before applying heat, rough dry the roots by moving the dryer nozzle back and forth quickly against the natural growth direction. This creates root texture that no amount of finishing product can replicate. 3. Dry texture spray at the crown. A light mist of dry texture spray at the crown and top sections before finishing lifts the hair and creates the piecey, dimensional quality that modern youthful hair has.
4. Braided or twisted overnight technique.
Loose braids or twists on slightly damp hair before sleeping produce natural-looking wave texture with zero heat. The result is soft, lived-in, and genuinely beautiful. 5. Finger combing instead of brush finishing. Switching the final step from a bristle brush to loose fingers preserves texture and prevents the over-smoothed, lacquered finish that flattens everything. This shaves off 10 years on its own. Why this works? Texture scatters light across the hair surface. Scattered light creates the visual impression of fullness, dimension, and vitality. Flat, over-smooth hair reflects light in one direction, straight down, which visually compresses the hair and face together. The tools needed are simple: a medium flat iron, a dry texture spray, and a diffuser for natural wave types cover every scenario. Maintain this by choosing styling products with a flexible, texturizing finish rather than smoothing or serum-based formulas. One product swap makes an immediate visible difference every morning. Part 4. The modern replacements that make everyone ask what changed. This is your complete transformation guide. And it brings together everything from parts 1 through 3 into 5 cohesive modern styles that women over 50 are wearing right now to look genuinely younger. These are not trend styles that expire in a season. These are timeless, flattering, movement-rich hairstyles built for the mature face. And once you try one, you will wonder why you waited. Most overlook the fact that modern does not mean dramatic. It simply means intentional, soft, and alive. Here are 5 modern replacements that deliver a visible age-reversing effect. 1. The modern textured lob. Collarbone length, interior layered, finished with undone waves and face framing pieces. This style photographs beautifully, moves naturally, and works for every occasion from casual to formal. It is the most requested style among stylists who work with mature women. 2. The soft layered bob with side part. Not the blunt bob of decades past. This version has interior layers, a deep or medium side part that lifts the crown, and wispy ends. The side part alone restores facial symmetry and adds youthful asymmetry to the silhouette. 3. The voluminous blowout lob. This style uses root lifting technique, a round brush, and a flexible hold product to create a full, bouncy lob that sits above the shoulder. Volume at the crown paired with softness at the ends gives the face an instant lift. 4. The naturally wavy midi. Embracing natural wave or curl, and working with a skilled stylist to shape the wave pattern into a mid-length style with removed bulk is one of the most transformative changes a mature woman can make. Wavy hair has built-in texture and movement, the most youthful combination possible. 5. The sleek tapered pixie with crown volume. For short hair lovers, this modern version keeps significant volume and styling flexibility at the crown while the sides and nape are refined and tapered. It is bold, modern, and genuinely stunning on the right face shape. Why this works? Each of these styles shares 3 qualities: movement, dimension, and softness around the face. These 3 qualities are the visual language of youth in hair. Replacing any outdated style with one of these 5 is not just a hair change. It is a full facial transformation. Book a consultation before your next cut. Show your stylist this list. Ask which of these 5 works best for your specific face shape, density, and texture. A great stylist will guide you there confidently. Maintain whichever style you choose with trims every 8 weeks, toning treatments for color, and a flexible hold product routine. The investment is minimal. The return is extraordinary. Boom, gorgeous! You look 10 years younger, and now you have 5 powerful replacements ready to use at your very next salon visit. You know the stiff styles to leave behind. You know the lengths that flatter and the ones that drag. You know how texture and movement transform everything. Wear this knowledge confidently everywhere, lovely, in the salon chair, in the mirror, and in every photograph from here forward. If today's video helped you, please give it a like and subscribe to Ageless Glow for weekly beauty and style transformations made just for you. Comment below and tell us, which of the 5 outdated styles were you wearing? We read every single comment, and we love hearing from this community. See you in the next one, gorgeous!